depending on your professor's proficiency with computers, she might be well aware of the solution to that problem.
Yeah.
Um, but you could say something more like more drastic happened, like there was a corruption on the disk, and that you had to pull a full data recovery, and with luck, she won't know what any of those terms mean. and then you can just say that. So basically, I'm just trying to ask you to tell me what harm it does to tell that lie. Which, I think we can agree that there's a chance that if you lie well enough that you would be able to possibly save yourself some points. So what harm does it do if your teacher never finds out that you lied?
Well, I would kind of say that exaggerating the truth is a bit of a white lie, and I could possibly be okay with that. Morally speaking, kind of not good, but I don't know. If I would have gotten a good grade due to my lie and gotten away with it, then that would have been a-okay with me. But but why I didn't want to send the email to tell her about why I wasn't having my assignment in on time was the quality of my project.
No, yeah, okay, fair enough. But in terms of making excuses, you could either, you have two basic options. You can either be upfront and say, look, I misunderstood the assignment and I did the wrong thing, or I guess you have a variety of choices there already. You could turn in what you did anyway and make a good effort on the reflection paper, which was an option that we considered. You could redo the video, and tell the truth about the situation. I think that it's inevitable that we'll do at this point.
Yeah.
And then, although we could still decide to send the lie in the email, you never know, it might still play.
Yeah.
For the time until she actually watches the video.
We'll figure it out.
And then the other option would be to, of course, lie and do the video again. So the quality issue has to do with, you don't want to turn in the video that you did originally because it doesn't meet the requirements of the assignment, and then also that you won't learn anything of value to you, or very little of value to you by evaluating it, right? Whereas,
what do you mean by the second part, learning the value?
That you won't learn anything of much significance about your communication skills.
Oh,
because
yeah.
they weren't put to the test in that situation.
Yeah, because the topic wasn't extremely an important issue to me.
Right. It was just kind of back and forth. And
yeah, so my reflection would have already been crap, as well as my video not being what the criteria was. But also, I could have sent, yes, like you were saying, I could have sent the video that I did yesterday, and just be like, whoops, I mistook the assignment, and I'm deciding to email you it anyways. But yeah, I think that by me doing this video now, even though it is late, I think I'll be doing the assignment, what she intended me to do, and learning more, and so, yeah.
I think that's certainly the case, and this kind of assignment, in general, is, watching yourself, that was an exercise I did in speech and debate too, is we'd film ourselves and then watch ourselves talk, and what was annoying or unclear or vague about the way that we expressed ourselves, both physically and verbally. So in this case, you're definitely already going to learn a lot more, I think, than you would in standard conversation. But to me, the interesting thing was the discussion that we had about what to actually tell your professor once the decision was made to redo the video.
Yeah.
And to me, that's kind of what got me interested in doing this, was because I've never I've never made this decision-making process clear to a professor before.
I know.
Because it seems kind of like, you know, spying against your own country, like being a traitor right over here.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, also another thing that I thought about earlier to your question, why not, why not lie about it? I'm not gonna lie about the fact that I have made up a little bit of a story to turn in my assignments late, and I do feel kind of flaky afterwards, and I get like this, that was kind of a really dumb move. Even if I do get a good grade on it, of course I feel relieved. I'm like, well, that was worth it. But I mean, I don't feel as good as I would have if I had originally, like, say I went over the syllabus before I actually did my video. Maybe I could have done that, but I didn't. And so
yeah, if I remember correctly, you blamed the group that you were in when
I
you talked about it.
I did blame the group.
Which might be fair enough. I don't know.
Not really. Excuses. But I'll remind you again how a couple of my group members were having we were discussing what we were doing for our videos, and they're like, yeah, I already got mine done. I got together with so and so. I'm like, oh, what did you guys talk about? And oh, nothing, just how our weekend went and all that. I'm like, oh, okay, that's easy. And they're like, oh, you haven't done yours yet? Nope. Day before. Oh, I don't worry. No complications will come up, and here we sit where I should be sitting in class.
Fair enough. Oh, it is actually literally, it's for like full disclosure right now, it's 11:05 right now.
Yeah.
At this very moment on Thursday.
Yes.
So.
And we were on the bus at 10 o'clock.
Coming
to Evergreen to do my assignment that I should have done.
and yeah, so here we sit. It's probably about 10 minutes by now.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we could discuss ends and means in terms of lying to get a good grade and the way it makes you feel and conscience and all that great stuff for a long time, and many people have. But I feel like this is
we're probably already at our time.
We're burning up some time now. So
yeah.
I consider this a great success.
Agreed.